Go ahead and start.
Okay.
What is it?
Chocolate. You're welcome.
Christmas is coming. Guess what?
What?
My birthday is in 4 days.
In 4 days?
Yes.
You're going to be 8, right?
No. 10. I passed 8. I'm not 8 anymore. I'm turning.
I know. Don't hurry.
So one thing I notice is that the shoulder happens much more here than when she's practicing at home, suggesting she's very excited and or some some intensity.
Yeah.
Which to be expected.
Well, we have to still keep a watch and get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, it still happens at home. Don't get me wrong.
No, I understand.
But I've been watching it, and definitely when she circles around to those down bows.
Yeah. Any time there is this motion, it just forgets to come down sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm not really worried about it because I know that we're watching and we'll get it taken care of, but we cannot neglect it. It has to be constant bombardment because this is a major problem.
And we also talked a little bit about the fourth finger, and I'd like her to do that piano exercise that you showed her.
Right.
Because it seems to be the best thing to really get that feeling.
Well,
it's hard.
We really don't press, but I like that exercise because when 2 fingers are down, the other ones have to be up, They have to be lifted. And this is just the right amount, just the right amount of lifting.
Right.
What color is that shirt? Me neither.
It's
kind of salmon,
peach.
right?
Oh yeah, salmon.
Yeah. I'm not. I see the shades very sharply, but not the colors. And it's interesting. One of my students who had a very high level of artistry, she found some tests online where they throw constantly like thousands of combinations of the different colors. And I beat her in the shades. I see the slightest difference within the same color, but when it's different colors, they all look the same to me. It's really strange. Okay. We were going to do what today? Start with what?
Scale.
I'm always happy to start with the scale, but did we say that? Go ahead. Metronome?
Yes. I did different keys.
Perfect. You're such a perfect child.
So I just started.
And if your mama gets upset with you, just run away and come here.
Can I just play any key?
Any key you like except for D major. I don't want D major. the violin down. I have to show you something. Do you have anything or anyone or any kind of character that you actively dislike? Anybody at all?
You mean besides
In it.
Trump?
That was my first guess. Your claim, right? Print the face. Put it here. Pretend to hold the bow. Go to the frog. Hit the face. Hit the face. Hit the face. I don't have anything against the president, unlike most of the people in this neighborhood, but pretend that there is something to go. She is not quite following through, and I do not think it is technical, it's just laziness. Meaning lack of habit of going there. Let's go. What quartet? There was trump part in the Debussy quartet, and I asked the kids to play the trump part. They refused to play. They said, no, we're not playing trump. We're going to play chirp, chirp, chirp. No, Mendelssohn octave, that's what it was. Chirp part. So, see, from this part we go up. I don't want the bones. I don't want the bones. And see, the trump part, right here. Okay? Right there. Without lifting the shoulder. Simply, see where I'm touching your elbow right there? That's where, like a rocket ship, we're sending out. Right? So this is where the energy comes from, but not from the shoulder. Drop it. Oh, you're good. Okay? So we continue on with the same scale. Let's turn around and show it to your mind. Also get to the video. Keep the back straight and tummy in. There you go. Right. This is the square position. Elbow should not. What happened? Who did you get in the fight with?
Bunny.
Bunny. That's Bunny?
Yeah.
That's a nasty bunny. I thought they're sweet and cuddly and tasty. But oh my god.
I accidentally interfered with the humming and then.
Okay.
Alright.
See? There. This should always be above this.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Straight is okay. Best if it's a gentle slope right here, but I don't want ever to see this.
Right.
Right? Now, put the violin down again and I'll teach you a little bit of self-defense.
No.
Don't worry about it. And the bow too. No, I don't want you to hit me with the bow. No. I am a mean person. I'm attacking you. Keep your fingers straight and together. Don't be scared. Put it on the top. Put this under your elbow and turn. Now do it on the move. Above, under, and turn. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it to yourself when you play violin. Always hang down a little bit. Like, got it? Go get the violin. By the way, let's hope that you will never have to use it. But who knows, maybe when I'm gone, might come useful. Imagine that you walk on the street and you're wearing something like a sweater or a sweatshirt or a coat, and somebody grabs you like this, like a bad guy grabs you. What do you do? What do you do to defend yourself? I did teach the course of self-defense for the girls in San Domingo. You turn. And then you walk away as he's looking for his fingers. And that's it. You don't fight, you don't scream, you don't kick, you just dive and turn, and then you walk away. Okay? And now, Trump. Go. What am I saying? Is my president, for crying out loud. Alright, scale, metronome. Oh. See? You're doing this to yourself now. Shoulder down and elbows hanging. Straight. See? Straight, okay. Slightly elevated, okay. This is not okay. It's this. Remember, you were doing it to me. Don't do it to yourself. All the way to the face. Yes. Don't overdo the energy. Just follow through. Very good. Yeah, he's getting totally. And following through works perfectly. The speed is inconsistent yet, but it will settle. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Prepare the pinky. Not so much. Don't overdo anything on the violin. Good girl. 3 now. Not a kid. Okay, stop. I just want to save time. I believe that you can do. Well done. Very, very, very impressive. Really. For almost 9-year-old. Next time, just smile. Anyway, arpeggios. Did you practice arpeggios?
A little.
Did you do slow and fast?
Mm-hmm.
Go. In that way, I'm pretty sure that you and your mama can supervise this. Keep on practicing this. And if you're really ambitious and adventurous, start doing 18 instead of 9.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then don't turn around the bow. This is what only few of my students do, like mignon and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that one for me now? But slow it down first. You go da-dee-ram, and when you go to the fast one, you go da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-dam, and you're done on one bow. Good girl. If all children would be with that reasonability, we would never have war. Continue. No, then both are... No. The next arpeggio, bow. Do you understand? And she just did. You're 18, right? You're welcome to push the tempo as fast as you want. There is no speed limit. The idea is when you play slow, you're not allowed to miss anything. So your perfectionism could go to good use. When you play 18, You're not allowed to stop. You played almost perfect, and the slight imperfection was A, from being scared because you were doing it for the first time, and from not having enough bow. If you could go just a little bit faster, you would be actually comfortable. Do you understand? And then when you finish it on a down bow, next arpeggio slow, you start go, do the minor one. Starting up bow, and everything is in reverse. Yes, exactly. Yeah, always interesting for me when the kid plays D flat minor. It doesn't even exist, but she's doing it. Anyway, you need to play them all 8 arpeggios, understand? There's no pressure. I'm very, very impressed with what you have done, but start learning them all.
She has the fingerings for those? For the
She
minor
has the
is the
music.
same?
Minor, major, exactly the same.
Okay.
The scales have different arpeggios, fingerings, but the arpeggios, the Flesh, I believe, has 7, and Gregorian and Grimali have
Okay.
8, but they are exactly identical for minor and major.
Okay.
Okay? Good. Now, let's quickly review some strokes. Show me Martellet. Yesterday, I had a reunion. One of my Marine students came back home after being 4 months in Ukraine. I think her father works for CIA or something very, very federal. And she came back with perfectly fixed strokes, exactly how I like it. She studied with some Ukrainian violinists there, obviously, Russian trained. Let's go. No. Wrong part of the bow, child. Yeah, somewhere right there. And go scale. No. Go. Yeah, too weak. And no. You're mixing it. Martellet is not collet. You're thinking of this. No, Martellet means hammering. So, bang, that kind of sound. Listen carefully because your reasonability and processor right here is way above average. So I'm talking to you like to adult. What do you do is this. You first get your finger done. Then you play around upper balance point. You never go all the way to the tip when you play Martellet. We can play Martellet in all parts of the bow, but this is kind of standard. Then what you do, you hang your hand so the stick touches the string. And then you release a little bit. See? Really connected. The next moment is super fast motion, just like I would do this, right? As I go, I release the pressure. See? No pressure. And that gives you the pop sound, right? Really like a hammer. Finger. 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 Try. That is very important. Let's go. I'm gonna hammer you with a peeler. Hammer! No squishata, scratchata. See, no, drop that shoulder. See, let me do it. No, let me do it. Don't help me. See, I would press. And I ask you not to help me here, but you need to play a note there, otherwise I will sound like a dead duck. So you connect. There, see? There. Try it. Move really fast and do not press the bow. As soon as you started moving, let go. Yeah. Move the bow. No fingers, just arm. Yes. Good girl. And fingers really in between. Arm, bow, finger, bow. Okay, you'll figure that out. Have you ever played the stroke VOT? Oh, it's all on a scale, but this is what you do. This is hard. You probably cannot do it because you are too little. Yeah. Like Martha, do it. And then one sneaky one. And then go. Let's start again. First note, strong. No, don't play with me. Play right after. So you strong. And now one up bow, really sneaky. And then still up bow, strong. And down bow, sneaky. And that will sound like this. Do you understand? Strong, sneaky. This is so crazy important for your coordination that please learn it, okay? One more. Some people call it Valan, some people call it Glazunov, some people don't call it anything, but this is what I want you to do. And stop. Think Shevchik, see? And fingers ready to fire the arrow. Go. Just 2 notes. Stop before the balance point. And then release. Good. That's very good. Shevchik already helped. Last one. This is not official name of a stroke. Crowd and kids called it Luke Skywalker. I have no idea why. But like 20 years ago, try it. Don't have to hurry. Exactly the same sound, whether out.
I can do that.
Probably it was me. Okay? Alright, now. One, two, maybe, and. Oh, no. For the spicata, you relax. But don't wiggle. You're wiggling like a little dog. No. 2, relax. Relax your wrist. Yeah, keep the elbow down and relax your wrist. But go into the place of the spicata. That's it. Good. And now sautille, which is. Did we work on the sautille with you?
No.
No. We will now. Don't worry about it. Now, for drop, for sautille you lock it. You don't wiggle anymore. And let's go here and take some note. Yeah, that would be good. Don't help me. See? Can you? Yeah, that is called scrabato. Let's go right there. Da 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 again. Don't drop the elbow. Do you hear it? It sounds like it's bouncing, but it is actually on the string. Try it. Nah. Do not flick. Lock it and play from the elbow. Relax. Yeah. Let me show you something. It is very hard to catch on the little bow. Big bows are much easier, but see. I'm not doing anything with my fingers. As a matter of fact, this is one of the ways to practice it. You hold it by the screw and you. See? I have had a friend here. He was French. His daughter was studying with me. Daughter spoke fluent English. He didn't. My French is very bad too. So we had two passions common. We liked soccer and we liked fishing. I still remember we were sitting with our rod right here at the lake, and he was talking to the trout in French, I was in Russian. And suddenly, I remember clearly, I turned to him and said, Kami, qu'est-ce que c'est saltilla? That's how he demonstrates it. Hop. You sound like you bounce, but you don't leave the string. Do you understand? Look carefully at the hair. Same stroke. My hand doesn't move. Do you understand me? It's the placement, speed, amount of the ball, and the pressure. No flicking. You can do it here. I want you to search and try to find it. And if you did, you're going. It will be fun, especially when I'm just good girl. Let's go to the concerto. We've done so much shepherds and stuff. You do practice Kreutzer though, right?
Yeah.
Good. We'll wait for Greta and then drop the bomb on her.
I learned how to memorize a tiny bit of it.
You learn how to memorize a
I
tiny
think
bit.
I learned how to
Why
memorize
are all little children always want to open all the pages? Let's go.
I love pages.
Okay, let's go. Relax the neck right here. That's it. Relax, don't get so stiff. Very good. Stop. Not good. Don't get emotional that way. Get emotional here. Okay? Can you play it a little faster? No. This is too weak. I think you can get a little more violent from it. Right? What is that speed? No guess.
Near 100 something.
Let's try to find out. Near 100 something. Good girl. Go.
No.
Yeah, go. Very good. Playing faster does not mean that you're supposed to turn it into a Korean military march. You know? Because you're given in. No, it's still. Just play beautiful and sing through in a fast tempo. It will never be faster than this. And relax your neck. Good. See how much easier it is. Move that ball, move that ball. Yes. Move. Move, 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 move. Yeah. That's okay, go on. And then bring exactly. Yes. That's what you do now. Do you understand that when you practice well, when you practice carefully and clean, sometimes playing faster is actually easier than playing slower. You need to practice everything that you feel like you're not perfect at, but you're playing at 100, okay? And you're almost there. Pop, off the string, go for it. Don't be scared. Good. Now look, when you get to this part, you know, I don't know, you can land on this. Do you understand? So, can you do this for me? Just like that. On a string. Right here. You use the heaviness and ta-da-da-dum, ta-da-da-dum. Don't rush. No, just look. Stop. Pop, 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 and stop. Good. Again. Pop, 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 pop. And now pop, 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 lift. And now ta-ta-ta-tum, pop, 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 pum. And you have to relax your grub, and then it will be exactly the same sound. No, you're holding the bow. You're trying to go with the drop. No, you're not dropping the bow. See? Go. Less bow, more picking. Yes, but relax your hold. Perfect. That's it. Bow must go perfectly straight. If the bow goes like this, that means she's holding tight. Understand? Skip this part, go to the next one. Go, lazy child. Let's go. Oh, come on. Think faster and look ahead. Go, Bobby. Don't worry about it. Go. No, not yet. Go. Go. And I will stop the metronome right there. But here I want this. Engage, move the bow. And then don't rush, right. Go on. Keep moving. Yes. Keep moving. That's an interesting intonation you're offering to me. Those could be vibrated too. tell me this. Let me play it for you a couple of ways. And you listen. What did I do wrong?
You slid and you played while you slid on the ship back to this position.
Right. It's very emotional and very stupid. Don't do it. It's a cheap peasant expression. Do not shift prematurely. See? And we're going. Slides are good, but when you go. No. See? Somewhere here, I heard. You know what? You play. I will point it out for you. There were a couple of them, but they were like, yuck! Go on. One more, yes. Okay, why are they not loved? Your vibrato is fantastic. I can't even, I just had the surgery on my finger, myself. Using my special forces knife and a glass of scotch.
Okay.
My father always says, what a waste of good drink. But I still can. But look, you play it and oh, it's so nasty. Come on, child. Love them all. You sound great. Drop the shoulder and play one more. Relax that neck. Thank you very much. Go on. Vibrate top. Oh no, that's not what I want. You did good shift, but that's not what I want. I want you shift on the third finger and not like this, not with the nail looking at you, with the nail looking at the ceiling. Do you understand? So, and the strings need to be cleaned. Okay? Let's go. Somewhere before that. You start right there. Relax. Take your time. Don't get tight here. Go under. Get emotional. Keep it heavy. Good girl. Open and close. Front bow. And bigger bow. Grow. Move it. Good girl, go on. Back to 100. Keep going. Relax. Strong. Don't get stiff. Just relax. You have plenty of power and speed at the bow. Easy. Beer. Yes, largamento at hand. Down, bow down this one. Yes, slower. Heavy. Good girl. Yes, okay. Okay, good. Do you understand that you're playing it all backwards? And you need to break a slower and it will be good. Start down bow here. It's forte, come on, heavy. Good girl, wow. Go on. I know, go on. Ow. And these ones I want with love. Do this one more time. Sing it, and keep moving. That's right. See, when you play a little faster, it becomes much bigger because you suddenly have the air to breathe. It's beautiful. Go from there again. Ow. But you need to make sure that G sharps are good. And this G sharp, that's a beautiful vibrato. Use it. Stop. What the Barney's names?
Buttercup and Benji.
Buttercup and Mandarin?
Benji.
Benji. That is a really interesting combination. Benji and
Guess which one I named and which one
Benji.
All my friends, I asked
Okay.
my shoulder burst.
You need to give that vibrato a name. You found a beautiful, wide, expressive vibrato. I want to give it a name.
Hardy.
What?
No, I was saying Hardy.
Hardy?
Because I use hearts for vibrato sound. So I was thinking Hardy.
It's not Hardy.
Hardy.
No, not Hardy.
Not Hardy because it sounds like hard E.
Harvey.
Harvey.
Hardy.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, Harvey's fine. Who's Harvey?
Vibrato.
Okay. Alright, play me Harvey vibrato. Go.
Okay.
Start at the second subject one more time. Do you know what I'm talking about? No, start right here. You know, see, there is a difference between being quiet and being soft. I don't want you to play violent. I want you to play very, very, very sweet. But not quiet. You are a soloist with the orchestra. Play out. Da, that means soft. That doesn't mean quiet. Because you have 50 people behind you. They all make noise. Let's go. Yes, and neck is better. And you phrase the however you like it, but play out. Yeah, that's a Harvey sound. I like that. I run out of gas. Do from here again. A little faster. That's yeah, see, much easier. Once you learn, it just plays itself. Good girl. Vibrate every note with love here. Yes. Go on. Oh, the key plays strong. No, chicken. No, what a chicken. Go from here again and shift up here. You're a big girl, almost 10. Come on. Oops. Let me show you. Sing. And you're in half position. Second. Make Miles go. Okay. Let's go. And piano. When you shift there, go piano. Stop.
My nail went like that.
Yeah, your nail was wrong. Give me that nail. Doesn't want to work. Are your nails polished or something? Can you see the face on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure that the nail is smiling to the sun and not to you this time. Let's go. Where are you? Nah, we don't need this. Yeah, we do. Let's go ready and see my nail. Put the fat part of the finger and light, bless you, light shift, go. Yes, it's you will and there is no slide here. Do you understand? We don't do two same expressions. So if I go little slide here, and this one you just right. Let's try one more time. 2, ready, and up bow, down bow. Do not assume that all of the notes are huge. Do something. Do not. Right? So a little bit. Move it. Yes. Go on. Tell me, what is missing here? Yes, you need to learn the notes. So you're absolutely steady in the notes. But what's missing is bow. Because you're choking. How do you learn the running passages? Fast.
Practice it slow.
Yeah. I mean, as a teacher, I'm supposed to say, yes, good, absolutely, but come on. Leave it to the... No. Let's do something that will help us learn it fast. First exercise, Igor Galligan special. Go. I will do with you. We don't need enough. Yeah, let's play together. Let's see who loses first. Ready? And... Do you understand that we are not supposed to mess it up? We have to look ahead and go... He has such a serious look on her. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Let's go. 2, ready, and... Then it repeats itself. Remember these exercises for the rest of your life. They are mean and nasty and awkward, but they really, really work. Now let's reverse it. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Ready, and... Right. No. That is not until you do sautille. When you learn the sautille, absolutely, you would go... It's an excellent way to discipline your fingers in triplets. Alright, for now, we don't. We go this way. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Not rush. Relax. Do you understand? And yeah, you could do many things. Let's do that one. That is a cool one. 2, ready, and... Start down. 2, 3, 4. Start down. Ready, and... Come on again. 2, 3, 4. Look ahead. Look ahead. 2, 3, 4. Right. It's called practicing rhythms. You create all sorts of bowings, all sorts of rhythms. You could go on. Do you understand? And then all sorts of strange and crazy rhythms, and then you learn yourself really easy. And it's becoming so simple to actually play it well. It's like Meredith Grey. Why do I keep hitting my foot with a hammer? Because it feels so good when I stop. That's exactly the same thing. Let's play for real. 2, ready. Yes, and that would be very, very good. So when you practice this part, you know that I don't know if you remember or not, that Samuel skipped this part at the recital. He didn't quite have time to learn it. I don't want you to skip it. You still have time. Luke is working like crazy. He was on fire today. He played through the entire first movement of Wieniawski Concerto after only like 3 or 4 lessons. Wow. Still a mess, still a couple of places the total fake, but oh my god, he's trying so hard to do the right thing. Oh my god. So what you do, you practice these things and then you put it to the speed. What is that tempo? Guess. I like this one. It's a little bit under the 100. It's 92. But if you want to play faster, be my guest. Do you understand? Right. Play for me that part. Very good. I do not want the chords to be, I want them be backwards. Do you understand? Do not be. You don't sound that bad, but I don't want you to break them. I want you to go. And that stringente could be more. You started very cautiously and very, very nice. You can go nuts right now. There is no speed limit here. Okay? So I can... One suggestion, actually 2. See? Do not have to hold on to this because you create tension. That is absolutely unnecessary. After the... yeah. And then see like ballet dancers, his fingers go across this way and that way and that way.
Hopscotch too.
Exactly. Don't do this with hands, silly girl. Do this. Very good. See, you're playing for me a little bit like this, and then it's too wide. Play to them closer. That's right. And then from here, yeah. Go and see. I'm not doing that. Okay, go. Go. Yes, of course. Okay, look, there's a difference between go or go right here where the bow is heavy, gravity is on your side, and don't press at all. Just use the natural weight of the bow. To the frog, to the frog, to the frog, to the frog, right there, and drop the shoulder. Right. Right, that's fantastic. You've done really, really well. Really, really, really well. Now, I'm pushing you hard because I think that you can play this thing pretty much the performance level very soon, and I think that we should start something else. Not allowed. Alright? And when this thing kicks you, it kicks everybody. If I had to practice this concerto to play it, this is the part I would be practicing. Understand? Alright. While Greta is... Do you have to run?
No.
Let me see what's going on. Oh. Oh, there she is. Come in, come in. Let's get the cursor.
Oh gosh.
Aha, we got her now. You're still carrying a bunch of violins?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Yes.
She's the long one now. Hello.
Both sides.
Yeah. Which one should I use?
The good one. All right. Let's go for the choice.
Wait, which one? The one that I like? No, which violin?
The good one.
The one that I like?
The one that you like. Go. Greta. Come, 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 come. Okay, you're crashing here. Right, and by the way, détaché could be bigger. Can you play for me bigger détaché? Now, who's so fast? Look at you, go. Stop. Let me show you something. This is good, but you're starting and you're losing the connection. Don't. Keep the weight. One string, another string. One string, another string. Good. Okay, now let's see, Greta. Let me quickly tune your violin. Is this the one that you like?
Yeah.
That's a pretty one. This bow doesn't fit that violin. Go.
Gosh.
You were so good up to here. Oh, okay. Next week we continue. You want to give it another shot or you want to go practice? Go practice. Okay. Okay, start running through mud. Make sure that you practice it with a metronome and memorize it. This one we need to know by memory. Go. Done well.